Hey guys, what's up? Nick here once again, and today we're going to be unboxing and doing a quick overview of the Firefly version 2 by RAZER. So let's get right into it. Now if you don't know, the Firefly version 2 or the original Firefly are RAZER's mouse pads. Now, yes, you hear mouse pad as something real too crazy, nothing too magical, but there are some really cool features with these mouse pads that are different or separate them from any other ones on the market. So the big difference between the original Firefly and now the second version is apparently they are stating it's 3 times more bright. The RGB effects are brighter than the old version, as well as they now have this new wire clip, which I have the Basilisk Ultimate, so I have a wireless mouse. I don't need the wire clip. But it is pretty cool that that is implemented with the mouse pads. So if you are a wired mouse user, essentially you can use this to clip that, and your mouse wire will never get in the way of your gaming session. So pretty cool. First of all, we're just going to remove this plastic coating or put that to the side, and we can get a better look here of the box in general. So powered by RAZER Chroma, ultra thin form factor with anti-slip base, all new cable catch, which is what I was talking about earlier up there. And you can even feel it right here. So this is definitely not a cloth pad. This is a hard pad. So it's going to be very nice for smooth gliding with any mouse of your choice. It's not going to catch much debris, and it's not going to show. And it's really just not going to catch anything that's going to be like dust or hair or food particles, stuff like that. I really do prefer these textured mats more than just the soft cloth mats that a lot of people seem to like. Going to the sides here, really nothing on the side. We're going to go to the back. It tells us more about the features. So all new built-in cable catch to remove mouse cord drag, which is super convenient, very nice. Powered by, again, RAZER Chroma, which we'll get into later. All round edge lighting, so the lighting goes all the way around it, which is pretty awesome. Adds a cool flare effect to your gaming setup. Again, ultra thin form factor. Apparently this is a little bit thinner than the original version as well. I don't really see what the difference, if it's a little bit higher raised or lower, what that'll make. But I don't have the original sadly to show a side-by-side comparison, but I'll take their word for it. Optimized surface coating, so for both fast and controlled playing styles, and then micro-textured surface for pixel precise tracking, calibrated for all sensors. Again, I'm going to take RAZER's word for that. I don't know if these two things are just gibberish or what, but we'll take their word for it. So we're going to rip off the sticker here on the side, and we're going to open it up. And I should state that this is a little bit more of an expensive item for your gaming setup, because you're going to spend probably $100+ on a nice keyboard, and you might spend anywhere from $50 to $100 on a mouse. A lot of people don't want to spend over $10 on a mouse pad. So it's understandable when they see the price of these and they're kind of like, I'm probably just going to go without it. But honestly, once you see it plugged in and set up and ready to go, it might change your mind. So we're going to slide it out here. Put that down. I don't think there's anything else in there. It doesn't look like it. So we'll put the box to the side. So we have this nice kind of plastic coating here. Just lifts right off. As always, RAZER with a very nice unboxing experience. They kind of remind me of like Apple for the gaming industry. Obviously, Apple products are meant for gaming, and that's a laughable statement. But in terms of the unboxing experience, it always felt like an Apple product. All right, we're going to lift the base here out from under. We got a little bit of some documentation underneath, and probably is going to come with the regular stickers and stuff that RAZER normally gives us, so we'll check that in a second. On the back here, it looks like we got the cables. I'll move the cable out of there. There we go. We'll put this to the side for right now. All right, so here is the mouse pad itself. It is very, very thin, like surprisingly very thin. Pretty cool. It feels very solid. It's not very, it's flexible, but it doesn't feel like I could break it in half. It feels very solid. The cool thing too is the RAZER logo does glow as well, and again, I will show that in a minute when I plug it in. Up here is that wire catch, so pretty cool. Nothing too fancy. I mean, you put one side in, one side out, and then it's just got the stuff in it, the internals for the wiring for the mouse pad itself. The back is pretty plain black, more of a rubberized texture, so it's going to stick on your desk. It's not going to move around. The top part is definitely more slick. It's not rubberized. It's more like a plastic feeling, I guess, but definitely going to be solid for my mouse and, get that ultimate glide, essentially. Cable itself is braided. It seems pretty long, so that's nice. Very durable looking. We got the signature green RAZER for the USB 3.0. That'll plug into your computer. The only real downside of this design is I wish I had a USB pass-through on here built in. That's the one thing I wish more of these accessories would contain, is because I can't tell you how many times I've ran out of USB ports on my computer, and it'd be very nice and convenient to have a USB port closer to your mouse or your keyboard or whatever to be able to plug those peripherals right into here. But not the end of the world, just something I wish that they would include. Getting back into the documentation here that we normally get with every RAZER product, it just tells you about this is a genuine RAZER product. We got the manual itself, and I think on the inside here, yep, they always give you the cool RAZER stickers, so you can stick them anywhere you like. Very cool, very neat. We're not going to get into the instructions. You all know what's in there. So, with that said, let's plug this bad boy in, get it set up, and take a look. All right, as you can see, we have the Firefly now connected and up, set, and ready to go. And the logo up here is glowing, as stated before, as well as the entire border. So you can't really see it in this shot here, but I have it in a B-roll shot, but I am using the cable catch up here just for this right now, since my mouse obviously doesn't use a cable to run. But it looks pretty nice. It keeps the setup itself looking more clean, less wires on the desk and all that fun stuff. Now, really the only downside of this mouse pad is there's no USB pass-through. Now, on the old one that I had, which was a Corsair one, it had a USB pass-through, which was very, very nice because I could connect my controller to it and not have to plug it into my PC. Exactly, and that really sucks that it doesn't have that. So maybe in version 3, RAZER, if you're listening, you could add that, which would be really nice. But I understand they wanted to make it as thin as possible, which they really did. This mouse pad is extremely thin, and it's got a nice grippy texture on the bottom. It's not going to slide around or anything. And the biggest difference I've noticed with this mouse pad versus my old Corsair one is the Corsair mouse pad was more of a cloth feeling, where this, again, feels more like plastic. So, as you can see here, the mouse slides a lot better on this one with very minimum force. So if I just barely slide this, look at how far that goes. It's pretty crazy. Where my old mouse pad, when I did that, it would probably go to about here. Like, about that far. But now it's insane. So I might have to mess around with my DPI settings because of the added smoothness of the mouse pad. But otherwise, I mean, it feels really nice, and I'm going to get used to it pretty fast. Again, I do really like the aesthetics of this. The other cool thing is in the Synapsys software, you can actually edit each individual portions of the lighting, which I did not think was possible. So you could actually have the logo itself a different color than the border. You could have like this patch up here one color, here one color, here one color, and etc. all the way around, which is pretty awesome that they give you those customizable options. Are they really needed? No, but they are cool, and it's nice to see that they're giving their customers as many options as possible. So that is pretty much it for the overview and the unboxing of the RAZER Firefly version 2 mousepad. If you'd like to see me do a full review of this in the future, please let me know in the comments section below, or leave a like to show your support just to let me know that you're enjoying the videos. So with that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.